We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Crazy to think.
Sorry, Debbie, you were about to say something, no
Crazy
doubt.
to think that,
inspiring and amazing.
It's crazy to think that you guys are my third game that I am officially casting for. I've wanted to get to a point where I can cast 3 games, like on rotation, and currently you guys are the third game.
Oh, cool. What's the other 2?
Naraka Blade Point and Apex Legends.
I mean, no, we're not here to talk about those other games, but man, I love those games. I love Naraka. Woo, spent hundreds of hours.
Understandable. It's a vibe for sure here. As the full team actually ends up getting sprayed in the back. They didn't even realize one's already getting hardcore sprayed from the spawn.
It's all good. They're just warming up right now.
Nice little warm-ups here. You'd love to see it, though. Finally seeing names coming in. The only thing that is unfortunate is that I can't see what names are on each side. So I only see Colonist and Rayav. Meanwhile, I think you should be able to see what the names are actually called.
That's right. I certainly can.
But that'll be more to have and more to know in the future. It's going to be a good time, though, ladies and gentlemen. So how long have you been casting for IVRL?
Me on and off for about, well, since its inception, but I've casted VR games for a long time. In person, I've been lucky enough to do it on stage in, about 3 or 4 different times live. So, I've been very lucky. I've been right place, right time, right voice, right face. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I'm now wearing a cap because I was told that I was blinding the camera. So, hey-ho, who knew? Who knew? We are live now. Round 1, match 2, the Pink Misters versus Kermit.
Now I finally got a nice little picture, and I also have a map too. So now we're heading into A main. A long coming in as well here. Window is going to be able to get pushed out here. Nessie's going to try to see if he can peek this out here. Tanzera doesn't even realize Nessie's already out on site. It looks like Cosmo is going to be able to peek this out as well onto Alex, though. Looks like shots are being missed and
Leo
hit.
and Alex just back to back, holding the line. What a beautiful sight. They managed to hold it.
Beautiful sight is taking on both sides here. Doesn't even realize that Alex. They don't even realize that they're already on site, though. Lebanon gets hit. His question is, can Alex be able to pick this up in the Lash? Larsh is going to be able to clutch this up here.
2-2.
FN.
It's 2 versus 2. Turbo coming in. Grenade out. He doesn't have his weapon out. He's looking for his pistol. His nade finds Pink Larson, and then he follows up and finds Fahrenheit. What a play from that guy.
Unfortunate, though, but Turbo, almost in a really bad situation, was able to clutch that up. Oh.
What a comeback. I really thought with his gun down, grenade out, he was going to get punished for that. But he somehow just hit the bullets, didn't find him.
Absolutely insane coming into this. Looks like they're going to repeat the same one. Looks like we're going to have an A and main push from the full team here. Coming in from upper tunnels here. As shots ring out down towards these stairs. Going to be heading towards Mood. It looks like Larsh is going to try to see if he can find something. Smokes comes out towards A long. Looks like there's going to be 2 headed. One's going to be on site. The other one's going to be backside near Pyramid.
They are stacked up heavy for this push right now. The
2-ton Feathers is slowly going to be peeking this out, though. But Leo looks like he might be able to get the first peek, though. 2 tons is like right there in this corner.
Look at Leo
right
facing off against their entire team.
Oh my God. Pink Nessie actually doesn't even know. Nessie actually gets the peek. Oh my God. And Leo gets the double. What? There's no way you should be able to get a double after that. As Cosmo, it looks like he's going to be peeking off from A long here. Is Cosmo going to be able to do it? Yes, he does. Leo, beautiful shot in. Fahrenheit looks like he's going to be able to peek in. Is able to get the crossover from Leo. Turbo's going to back out of this, realizes it's definitely not worth it. It's timing as Fahrenheit's going to be able to take the backside and eliminate Passenger. There's now 1v.
1 versus 1 against Cosmo. Cosmo sees him.
Oh. Cosmo, again. Another one. Another character that absolutely is somebody we need to pay attention to here. Seen these teams actually be able to clutch this up before, but now communication on both sides has been doing really well here. Now they just need to clutch this up and play to the best of their abilities at this point now, and it looks like we're gonna be going for a B-side push here. Nessie.
I'm wearing a Pole t-shirt right now, but who knows? In 2 weeks' time, I might be wearing a Cosmo t-shirt.
Oh, you love to see it, though. Coming in, there's a nice little trade coming in on each side, though. Turbo and Pink. Nessie coming in with those trades. Looks like Cosmo is looking at Alex for all the way from backside. Top mid. Coming in towards lower tunnels. Looks like he's not going to be able to find it. Just Passenger's going to be able to push up here towards Catwalk.
I love these exploratory shots. Cosmo coming around, just like pre-fire, just little 1-2 taps. You never know, like especially with like Vail timing. You just don't know when someone's gonna step out and catch a bullet in the face.
Leo is inside of B short here, near drop of ladder. Ends up getting dropped though by Pink. And ladies and gentlemen, B site is wide open though. As it looks like Tance is going to be able to catch somebody. Cosmo is able to get this killer off of mid. Question is nope. And it looks like Tara is going to be able to catch that as well. Oh, Passenger up top on catwalk.
Terrible teamwork there. Last Blom won way out of position. Catches a nade to the face, but as his teammate's about to start the scan, he's not covering his teammate at all. And Passenger just comes out, gets a free kill. Last Blom not even able to get a refrag. Gets the refrag now.
Oh.
Minutes later.
He gets the refrag. Question is, can he clutch this? All he needs to do is be able to get this win here. Terra comes in with a very slow peek. It's not a finding. Larsh gonna go through. It looks like he's gonna do the smoke. No.
The thing is, Larsh has to get the puck. The puck is on the artifact site.
Oh, he's gonna time it. He's gonna try to time it and see if he can do something. Nice little flash comes in. Terra is gonna be able to peek this out really hard. Terra's gonna back out of this. Doesn't really know where he is, but he needs to be able to push this. Larsh
17 seconds
doesn't really
left
have the time.
Nope. He doesn't have this puck. He doesn't have the time. Tank
He's gonna have to push. He's gonna have to fight.
He's got 8
Larsh
seconds.
doesn't
He
have
can
the time.
grab the scan and get it going, but he's not going to. He's played the time wrong. He's gonna try and go for it now. Will he be able to speed this in? 2, 1. Time's up. Oh, he starts the scan a second too late. Oof.
Oh, that would have been.
Himself. He's gonna be kicking
That would have been.
himself.
That would have been a different game. That would have been an entirely different game if he was able to clutch that within that time.
Get ready.
Beautiful time coming in as looks like it's going to be a 2-1 lead coming in as it looks like it's going to be a hardcore A-site push yet again.
Kermit are winning 2-1, but that easily could have been the other way around then.
Easily could have been the other way around as the first nade comes in through that small side. Another nade coming in trying to hit Terra is unfortunate. 3 coming in on long. Doesn't realize it is... Wow. 2 actually ends up getting dropped on the other side here. It looks like Fahrenheit might actually gonna go for the rotate here, but no, Nessie's gonna push in. Get a little bit aggressive here as Alex is gonna be able to peek this out here. It's a nice slow peek coming in. Leo's gonna be fighting Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit gets the elimination in the pick. Nessie, comes through on the side, doesn't actually realize it, and Nessie's gonna be able to clean it up. As B-site is wide open.
Absolutely. A-site, they're coming around. Fahrenheit has the puck, so we can get the scan going, but he's taking a bit too long, and the relocate from Kermit is happening. They're able to put some pressure in Nessie. What an angle!
Wow, Nessie with a beautiful angle push on to Passenger as Turbo. Looks like he knows somebody's going to be coming up from behind him, and he looks like he finds it as Cosmo gets the elimination and gets the scan going. Fahrenheit might be able to push on this, and Turbo gets dropped. Turbo drops him in recession as Nessie looks like he's going to try to find it. He's going to peek out, going to go back towards A-long. He's going to play the time here. Goes in, out goes the flash. Looks like Nessie's going to be able to find it through the smoke.
Blind fire being traded. Turbo gonna get caught in an angle from Nessie. Time's running out. Nessie rounding on Turbo. Can Turbo hear him?
Oh, Nessie's gonna drop Turbo in recession. Well done, though, from Nessie. Using the time and playing this well and taking that extra time to be able to go for the peak here. Doesn't actually get too desperate knowing that he still has time. Does not hear it in terms of defusal, but it doesn't even matter, though. Nessie's able to come back and clean it up.
I mean, that's the thing. Once you get the scan started, you, as the attacker, then become the defender. The defender then becomes the attacker as they try and dismantle that scan before it completes. So it completely changes the flow of the game once you get that scan in.
Takes that time, though, as we're going to be able to push on. This looks like it's going to be back to the B-side push here as B-side's going to get thrown off. B-long, going to try to get him. There's at least 2 on cross on each section. No nades are thrown out on left and right here. Turbo and Passenger.
Artillery shots everywhere.
Absolutely everywhere as Cosmo looks like he's going to try to find the first one. Does. Leo still alive towards this Passenger up top. Near catwalk here. The question is, can they find it? They're absolutely packed. Oh, no. Now they're back down onto pads. Unfortunate.
I mean, they've got a tactical opportunity to go up a ladder behind them, so there is a ladder they can ascend behind them. Look at this. I mean, the attacker's colonist on site, getting the plant in. Scan is coming. Leo shut down as he tries to rotate out. Passenger now waiting for that smoke to dissipate. 2-2 on Feather, though. Taking a long time to get that scan in. All in Tanker Terror.
We've seen Tancred be able to clutch these up the floor. The question is, can he do it? Fahrenheit is going to be right back on the backside. Doesn't actually realize that he's right there. Slow peek comes in from Terror. Terror's going to be able to look on Catwalk here. As Teuton's going to be able to peek this out really bravely and gets the pre-fire shots here. Terror gets the first drop. Nade comes out from Fahrenheit and drops Terror.
Have a face full of pineapple, my friend. What was that? Amazing. Straight on target.
Oh, man. Terra actually was looking pretty good there, but that Fahrenheit was just being able to shut that down here. Oh, this is going to be fun, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a good one. I love it.
That was a Death Star trench run shot. 1 in a million right there. Straight down the pipe. Reminder, it's accumulative. Once they get to 10 points, they swap sides, and it's the first team to get to a full 11 points takes the map.
Looks like it's going to be more towards this section, though, as so we're going to be going back towards that top of the order here. Looks like it's going to be a 3v2 on each side here. 3 sites on B, 2 sites on A. Lars is going to be trying to see if maybe he can find something on mid, and it looks like he is able to. Or no, not on there on Catwalk. Turbo's going to get pushed in on this, and Turbo's going to shut that down. Catwalk is still open. Has the possibility, though, but it looks like B side will be open for them.
Fahrenheit and Turbo about to meet each other in person. Trading out. Getting a bit too intimate. 3 versus 1 now with the colonists.
Again,
Pink Mister's getting the scan in.
Again, Terra has seen better days here. There is that opportunity, though. Doesn't actually know where they are. Doesn't realize that all of them are pretty much on B site. So now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Terror runs it back up on Catwalk. It's going to be able to go towards this on B short into barrels. Or no, actually decides to go all the way back on B long here.
He's hesitating.
This is going to be...
This is where you see a little bit of lank experience in esports, like at this stage, coming through. I mean, he picks up a kill, but his time is against him, and he's taking his time.
Time is very against him. Just because he gets those eliminations doesn't mean that he can't do the scan as well. He's going to have to do that as well. As Teuton is going to be able to shut that down way before there's even a possibility of clutching that up.
The thing is, once you get once you've given away where you're coming from, you have to use momentum, because they are going to rotate and shut you down, especially when they know you're the last player left on that side.
Gonna be able to see where this goes here, as there's still more stuff happening here.
Just like a Site A push for change, they've been successful on Site B. Site A, they've been failing most of the time they've attacked. The Pink Misters.
Looks like
Tancred Terror shut down. Usually the last one to down his team. This time the first time. Nades, utilities coming through.
Nice little smokes coming in, forcing Leo to be able to reach around and go away from Concrete as he ends up getting dropped by Cosmo. Cosmo trying to see if he can pick up a second, and does, while Alex is going to be able to pick up that one as well. Fahrenheit. 1v2. Turbo and Alex on mid. Fahrenheit on A main. It's going to have to see if we're about to slow peak here.
Oh, he almost edges into Alex's line of sight.
As Larsh also as well. It's going to see if maybe he can try to find something as well. He gets a beautiful elimination off that question, and Turbo's going to peek off this and gets very abrasive here as Larsh is going to shut that down and says, nope, not today.
Shot, baby. Shot, baby. Right in the head. Both of them cut down with minimal wastage of ammunition from in there.
Round starting. Get ready.
It's muted. Turbo leading with 11 eliminations. Fahrenheit with 8. As Turbo was able to pick up a 2. Ends up making it 13. Alex able to get that off of Teuton. Larsh and Nessie by themselves in a 2v4 situation here. B-side wide open.
The middle ground proving so fatal.
Oh, Nessie getting a beautiful long underpass kill. Okay. Wow, through smoke.
This is where this game cuts in right now. If you look at the UI, the beautiful UI right now, you can see that no one on the colonist has the puck. So they can't scan this right now. And if the Rayab know where the puck is, they can just hold back. Meanwhile, Nessie picking up Leo in the middle ground. Now, if you look on the map, you can see the actual puck is all the way in the south. It is nowhere near the colony team. But I don't think Rayab know this. I think they're getting nervous that the scan could be coming in at any second. But it's not going to be. Both teams ignorant of where the puck is right now.
Ooh, now I have lasers, though, which this is going to be interesting as Nessie and Lars are going to be able to push in on this. Gets that elimination off of Terra, though. A big play, though. Very unexpected coming in, getting that elimination off of Ramp, though. Making it a 2v1 situation.
30
Passenger
seconds
doesn't...
I mean, I just want to remind you, Colonists lose. Once that 30 seconds is up, they don't have the scanner. Passenger looking for them. He has no idea that they're running a ring of Rosie around each other, and they are desperate to get that puck or get this kill. All Passenger has to do
they know
is
where the
hide.
puck is?
They may do from communication post
Oh, it doesn't even matter as Nessie is able to get the elimination off of Passenger, shut it down. Doesn't even need to plant. They just said, we'll just find the player and get the elimination and shut it down. And it looks like they're able to.
I mean, Passenger couldn't know that, but all he had to do was hide.
Round starting. Get ready.
Let's go. Pink Misters now 6-2 up. Proving that Colonist strikes very, very effective. It's coming down to 1 versus 1s and 2 versus 1s, but at the moment, Kermit not able to hold.
They strike once. Question is, can they strike again? Let's look back towards this one.
I hope not.
Not even kidding. Okay. All right. Well, where Turbo is called penis. Never would have thought that would actually be a call out here.
Turbo doesn't find him, but on the meantime, one of his own nades comes out, finds someone else. Not to be outdone, but Turbo to hold this against the entire world, it seems.
Nice smoke comes in, though, as Turbo is going to be able to find that help, as Passenger is going to be able to come from the backside, catches Cosmo and Fahrenheit in a bad situation, but it looks like they're going to be able to shut that down. Leo and Terra up top here. Larsh.
Look at Turbo's tucked in position, though. Look at Turbo's tucked in. He's just hidden at the back of the map. He knows the attack's coming here. He steps out.
Oh, finds Cosmo on long. Finds Cosmo on B long. Beautiful play coming in from Turbo here as Larsh up top still trying to figure it out here. Fahrenheit
30 seconds
by
remaining.
himself. He's going to have to play to the advantage here as Larsh is going to be able to find. The question is, can he find Turbo? Yes, he does.
What a shot.
2v1. Terra has seen these before. Fahrenheit's going to go for the scan. Easy scan for him. Ladies and gentlemen, the scan has started. Terror going to be able to peek this out on Catwalk here. Sees maybe he can clutch the first elimination, but it looks like Larsh is going to be down low on underpass.
Not.
It's going to be able to shut that down.
Just punishes him. Has the lineup. You don't come around pre-firing, you're gonna get punished because I only have one line to cover. You have all the lines to cover. So unless you come around with utility, you're gonna get shot.
Ready.
It's going to be able to figure that out. Ladies and gentlemen, you love to see it.
Sorry, just showing off the merch there. Pan the Man, Paul. Are we gonna get Cosmo t-shirts? That's what I want to know. Nessie with the early pick.
I need that.
In the middle ground. Smokes, nades, utility for days on the B side with Alex. Now he's back wide open to Nessie. Nessie just comes around, gets a free kill, and then gets Turbo as well. B side belonging to the Pink Misters as they start the scan in, I hope, very soon. You know what? I've just realized no one has the puck.
No one has the puck, though, as Leo's going to be able to get the peek and actually go for the shutdown here. 3v1 Terror in a very familiar situation here.
I mean, this is deja vu for days. Tanker Terror taking this ground, slowly pushing up. The last guy left alive. Are we going to say it?
Oh, no.
Chases him!
Terror is sick of this at this point. Terror is sick of this.
Wow.
Terror is sick of this. I promise you, Terror is sick as we look at a game for 8-2. Ladies and gentlemen, who's leading?
Round start.
Oh, it is the Pink Misters right now. 8-2.
Pink
Side swap.
Misters.
Let's see if the Kermit attacks can be more successful than the defenses were. I mean, we saw Tancred see the nade coming, try to run away from it, but it just bounced, and just, I don't know, magnetized to him almost.
Just magnetized. He didn't even have an opportunity to try to maybe get away from it if he had the opportunity, though, but just was able to just not get away from that nade as a full 5-man rush comes in on B sites. All the angry pistols. the nades come in. 2 Tons feathers. Looks like he might be able to get the first peak. Those shots ringing out as 2 Ton gets the first one. Fahrenheit gets the second. So many people on short and underpasses. Fahrenheit is able to peak this, but Terra shuts it down. It is now a 2v3 situation here. They're going to be able to wrap this out as much as possible. Terra's able to get the shutdown on that one. Cosmo comes through with that confidence. Leo is going to be able to get shut down by Pink. Cosmo shuts it down for the pistol round.
Great defense there. Great flank. They were on site. Like, all of the defenders were where they needed to be when they needed to be. Full aggression, full speed.
Beautiful timing, though. You love to see it coming in.
No pistols anymore. We're going in full guns, baby.
Full guns, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to be able to clutch this. Fahrenheit going up top there with that arrow. Nade's coming out a little too early.
Kermit a little bit out of sync right now as the entire team's kind of figuring out what the rest of them are doing. Middle ground. They are looking for this middle ground take. They can cut down Cosmo. Make something happen. Meanwhile, Leo and 2 Ton Feather on the long side, just trying to find each other. Cosmo now getting very cheeky, getting very confident. Passenger finding Cosmo. Cosmo, we don't tend to see him lose the center ground, but lose he did. This opens
Lose he did very unfortunate as we see a 4-man coming in from center. Looks like they're all going to be pushing in on Larsh here. Larsh has to be careful to get that peek. If he gets this peek, he will be able to catch. And it looks like he catches one. At the very end, he catches a second. Larsh is going to be able to shut down at least 2, though, as the crosses come in.
For Kermit, because the last guy in should be covering that flank, and he didn't. He turned his back on it, and 2 of them died because of it.
2 of them died because of it as Leo ends up getting that shutdown, though. The question is going to be able to peek up on long on underpass. Doesn't realize Fahrenheit is going to be right next to Bags here, right in front. Leo just wide open, not even paying attention as Turbo and Alex. Oh my God! Fahrenheit is able to get a 3K. Fahrenheit shuts it down with a 3K.
Look at the emotions, just chucking his arms up in the air. Leo really dropping the ball. I mean, Fahrenheit's reactions there were slow, but it didn't matter.
I'm the best. Fahrenheit's in the corner. I'm the f***ing best. I'm the best.
I think Leo didn't even have a gun out. He had the puck out going for the scan. He didn't clear the area. You always clear the area. Just like if you're against zombies,
always.
You always double tap. You always double tap. You always clear the area.
Always clear those areas because you will get caught up in a bad situation here. Ladies and gentlemen, my main man, my right-hand man, Radar here, has his cam up and he's got a cap. You love to see it.
Terra looking for Cosmo. Cosmo holding that middle ground, but he's in the open. He's got no defense right now. They want that middle ground again. It could have proven successful from the Turbo. Creating shots with Cosmo, not quite able to find him.
So I also found this out too. It's not Fahrenheit. It's F and Hate It. So we've been F and Hate It.
Oh dear, that's a great name. Fahrenheit's pretty cool, but F and Hate It is 10 times better in my opinion.
F and Hate It. So shout out to F and Peachy for telling us that. We've been saying Fahrenheit this whole time. Come to find out this man's name is F and Hate It. As looks like Larsh is gonna be able to catch that one and ends up getting a 3K in center and shuts it down.
Stick a fork in it. This turkey's done.
Why is it a fork though? Can it be a butter knife?
Come back to me later on that one. All right.
Spoon.
No, because you know the spoon isn't going to hold the turkey still. You know, that's just going to bounce off. Spork. We'll go with Spork. I don't know. Anyway, I thought that was going to be closer. We opened up. It was 2-2. I really felt that Kermit had a great game. But you could just see the gaps in the map knowledge and in the team skill. I mean, their initial encounters were fantastic. But then what we saw was they'd have a great team entry, a great team dynamic, and then one of them would just take his eyes off the ball. You know, that entry moment where 4 are going in, they've taken the center ground, they've got the numbers advantage, and then the last guy in relaxes, thinking he's safe. And then an enemy steps out, picks up 2 of them because he's taken his eye off the ball. Again, with Leo going in with a puck, they've got numbers advantage, they've got sight advantage. He takes his weapon away, gets the puck out, doesn't think to check that there could be an enemy there. He's got time to play with. He had 1:20 left on the clock. It's moments like that we saw Kermit falling afoul. There's still time. They may still qualify today. If they don't, there's 3 more qualifiers to go. But it's things like that they need to tighten up as a team. And that's the beauty of getting casted, is that they can watch back that cast and see where they failed and really elevate their game next time they come back in.
Looks like they're able to clutch that up here, and they did a pretty good job of that so far here as they're able to make that happen, though. But you love to see it, though. Terror coming in and just consistently, always by himself in these 1v3s, 1v4s, 1v2s. And sadly, it just was unsuccessful, though. But those nades did not like him.
No, they didn't. But you know what? I mean, like, there's two ways to look at Tancred Terror there. There's one, yeah, he's the last guy alive. Why is he always the last guy alive? Is it because he's playing it more subtly and he's playing it more defensively? Or is he just not getting back in time? We saw, when it was the other way around, we saw the defense from the Pink Misters charging in. The moment they lost the site, they were on that site aggressively. Whereas whenever we saw Kermit, Tancred was always slowly coming back, watching his lines, not wanting to charge back. It's that difference in playstyle. It could work, it could pay off if he's able to catch people on rotations. But the Pink Misters was always so aggressive that by the time Tancred is slowly making that transition, the entirety of the Pink Misters are on site, waiting for it. So there's moments like that. That's what they need to tighten up. That's what they need to look forward to in the future and find out from themselves. You know, that's where you see the gap between top tier teams and almost top tier teams really start to show when you see a top tier team start to understand the enemy they're fighting. Like 3 or 4 rounds in, you see them change up their defense, change up their offense based on what they've seen from the enemy so far. And we just weren't quite seeing that from Kermit yet, which I'm sure we'll hopefully start seeing in rounds to come.
Yeah, definitely going to take the time to do that, though, once we figured it out. But they've done a pretty good job of that so far.
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely not a completely one-sided match, but there was no doubt that the Pink Misters were going to be taking that, as we saw them get that momentum train and never stopped until it reached Success Station. I just came
could have been less, though, but we definitely expected it definitely expected it to be more of a tighter game, especially in those first couple of rounds, because they definitely were getting those trades, they were getting those insane clutches, but at the same time they've been able to really figure out like what play style like each one has been doing, and they've been just catching them. But then just further down the line, they've just been getting these picks that are just unfortunate for the other team, and one of them was just able to capitalize on it.
Absolutely, and the Pink Mister's able to read it every time. Here I am right now. You can't see it, but there's I'm currently got the instant replay where Tancred gets chased down by the killer Heatseeker nade. Look, he's running for it. He hears it coming. Boom! No chance.
I mean, he tried so hard there just to try to get out of that. And so here's the thing, too. Either he could have stayed in that position and just let it just right past him, or he could have also ran a different direction, but he really got screwed in that one space and he just could not do anything. So that was really unfortunate.
The thing is with the nades, you don't know if the person's primed it before they throw it. You don't know if it's going to explode as it lands, or is it going to explode a few seconds after. So you're trying to weigh that. But now what people aren't used to, because it's only been implemented in the last week, is there actually a detonation timer sound effect on the grenade. So you can actually hear the beep, 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 where that's brand new. So people aren't used to the muscle memory in their head of hearing that, there's a few bips left, I've got time to play with it, you know what I mean? So that's another meta thing that will come in time where players get used to hearing those timer beeps on the grenades.
Yeah, and that also takes time too, and especially just like seeing where the nades are getting thrown out as well, and also just timing too, because you can sit on that nade and let it cook for a minute. So also that as well. Sometimes you got to watch for the cookage.
What I want to see, what I really want to see, and I will.
What do you want to see?
What I want to see is someone catch a nade and throw it back. I want to see someone so on the ball.
You can do that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do that. You can definitely throw nades to friendlies and stuff, and I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty certain if the nade is primed, you can catch it.
Hey, Devs.
I think you can do that.
Hey, Devs. Can we do that? Is that legal?
Can we?
Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to check back with them later, because I'm like, you could do that? Hold on.
I want to see it. I'm pretty certain you can do that, and if you can do that, I need to see it happen on stream. I want to see it in Miami. I want to see it live on stage in Miami. Somebody so jacked up, somebody so cued in, the reaction's so tight, they see that nade coming, they have the confidence to grab it out of there and throw it back at the enemy. If they get a frag with it, I'll give them $10. If they don't get a frag with it, I'll give them $5. I'm poor at the moment, so that's as much as I can stretch to. So maybe we can get like a pool going for that first grenade toss back. Maybe we can get it.
You love to see it though with that toss back though. As I'm looking back on the replay though, and yeah, F and Hate it is able to throw that so well, and just Terror was just so unfortunate in just getting hit by that when he just could not catch it and just he just tried to get away, and it just kept getting closer and closer to him, and he's like, can you please get off me?
He thought he was going to survive. I thought he was going to survive, you know? It looked like the nade was going to land where... I think, again, I'm queuing up another replay, and I believe this is where Tancred gets popped in the head by a nade. Tancred taking down one, pushes round, and boom! Explosion in his face.
That's just unfortunate.
Time and time again getting exploded by nades. Anyway, that has been...
Tancred just eating it.
Eating it again. Again, he's full. By the end
Just
of that,
eating nades.
No more pineapple, please. Anyway, that was match set 2. We've still got one more set to go. I believe it'll be the Pink Misters versus... I don't quite know. I don't know. I don't know who won the other set. So definitely see the Pink Misters again. Hopefully it'll be on IVRL League 1. Or if not, it'll definitely be on IVRL League 2. Stay tuned. Once again, Dabia, you've been amazing.
Thank you. I'm excited. There's going to be more of this, and I'm excited to really push into this and just have a good time. Also, I'm excited to game with people that actually grind this. Like, let's get it. I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. And once again, Dabia looking for a team. Anyone who wants to pick up what latent skill. Stay tuned. Keep an eye out for this guy. He's analyzing the matches right now. Don't underestimate Dabia, a.k.a. Ambush King, coming for you, ladies. Cut to intermission.